rifleman.
Hello and welcome back to 4 Accelerator. I'm your host Zoo, bringing you another episode of How to Beat Deity with Ambiorix. Last episode ended with a crash. I'm going to try to get that under control with my computer. It hasn't happened, or it wasn't happening for a while. Now it's happening all the time, so I gotta work on that. But in any case, we are replaying a turn. I remember that I wanted to create alliances with these guys again. Basil II doesn't want to be my friend right away. I believe Menelik will. And Menelik is at war with my enemy, Simon Bolivar, so I will get a military alliance with Menelik if I can. He'll charge me a little bit of gold, but I don't mind. It's worth it for that +5 military strength against my enemy. And what I would like to do is start producing some bombards using Magnus's ability Black Marketeer to get strategic resource costs for units discounted by 80%, quite a significant advantage. And I just want to faith purchase or gold purchase these bombards in this city in order to get some cores going. Actually, it looks like I already have one core set up. I'm pretty close to nationalism, where I will be able to make armies as well. But right now we're working on urbanization. We want to get the force modernization card for gold and resource discount on unit upgrades in order to upgrade all these Gaisite and swordsmen into musketmen to help us take down Simone a little bit faster. And I'm not going to make friendship with Lady Six Guy right now because before too long I want to be able to spam a lot of military units in this side of my empire and start attacking her as well. Looks like we got some great people here. Do I care? I don't particularly care to get the computer's tech boosted right away, and the additional population or the additional district in a city is useful, but only if you've got something that you already definitely want to use. However, getting toys will be very useful for me because I am going to war and would like additional amenities. Okay, so in Tervana, I'd like this to become another military-producing city, so I think I'll go for the military academy there. Alright, now let's work on our units. I can get a solid hit on this Cuirassier with this vampire. He's a little bit wounded, but that's alright, and if I clean it up with this vampire here, both of these vampires are going to get a +1 combat strength, which is fantastic. I think I'll move this musketeer over close to the city. I will also move my bombard corps into position. I will move my cannons forward. Should have moved this cannon there, but that's alright. And let's see, let's promote this one with incendiaries. Plus how much? +5? +7 to district defenses. And like I said, let's faith purchase some bombards, and with Magnus they won't cost very much niter. We're trying to stockpile a little bit of niter so we can upgrade these units quickly. Kumana will rebel in 2 turns, so I want to get a surround on it with my units here, which I'll do pretty easily. I'll just heal up this musketman for now. And we've got a lot of other units as well. We can march all of these guys forward. And we have a vampire here. Perfect. Haven't yet made use of the vampire fortress. I think I'll try to make more use of them once we have access to the teleportation ability, which we'll get with Master Plan, which is unlocked in the Atomic Era. Right now we are in the Industrial Era. Teching into the Modern Era if we're not already there. Okay, we're close to the Modern Era. We're just going for oil next. And that oil will allow us to fuel our artilleries, our infantry, and our airplanes once we get all those going. So that's why I want to find oil and make sure I do have some within my territory in order to plan for the future. I'm just going to leave the siege tower here for right now. I will move the builder forward and try to improve that luxury resource. Alright, got a lot of units here. I want to stay surrounding Kumana. I believe I will put a mine down and culture bomb those tiles. Let's just heal up our musketmen. Let's skip a few turns, go on to the next turn as quickly as possible. We'll move you forward. And let's see, we'll move you forward as well. And yeah, we'll bring you forward. I'll just leave you here in Avaricum for now. Token force there. And I'll go repair that iron mine. That'll be useful. Bring you down as well. And on to the next turn. Alright, so Basil does want to be our friend. He was just a little shy at first. We'll try to get an alliance with him. Taking a hit from that encampment. I do want to save this musketman. Hopefully he'll be fine there. We'll start bombarding Caracas. And I believe we will move this Gaisete out. Put this bombard in position to retake Cumana. Since the city's going to rebel in one turn anyway, I am going to reassign Magnus to Popayan instead of Liang in order to get his strategic Black Marketeer bonus there. I will assign Liang to... Is there any place I'm building a builder right now? No, I don't think so. So it doesn't really matter where I put Liang for right now. I will just put her in Cumana. That way when it rebels, I'll remember to assign her back when we retake it. And for now, I think I'll just heal up my units a little bit. These vampires are a bit low. Repair some improvements. Let's move our field cannons up. We can make a core here. I don't mind doing that. Cores are always good. I do want to save a few Gaisete, though, to a few single ones in order to add them to existing cores to make armies. So I don't want to make cores out of everything. Let's just camp these units where they'll be able to get the surround on Cumana when it rebels. We'll be able to take it very quickly. And we'll heal up that musketman. Move units forward. We got a lot of units to move. This city won't fall for quite a while, 11 turns, so I don't mind keeping things as they are. Yeah, we're already repairing the campus. Let's just repair the holy site after that. That bombard's right where we want it. Alright, skipping turns. We've already moved these units as far as we can. Let's keep the Gaisete moving in the direction we want. And why don't we just heal you up for now? Okay, we wanted to culture bomb. Now we have more tiles. Excellent. Alright, you can stay put. And what else do we have to do? We have to get toys. Toys in the attic. We have lost suzerainty of Auckland. Do we have any envoys? Teddy Roosevelt has an improved Amani in the city, so it doesn't look like we're going to take that back anytime soon. I think I'll just hold on to my envoys for now. We could put some points into Hunza eventually, just to get some extra gold. We are only at a positive 18 gold right now, which is not ideal. I forgot to get an alliance with Basil. We'll get it at the start of the next turn. Alright, Cumana has rebelled. Let's hit it a few times. And if we take out the city, these free city units will go away, so I want that to be my priority here. I don't mind if I get attacked by some Gaisete, or if they attack my Gaisete core, and I lose a few Gaisete, that's fine. I'll take Cumana back next turn, most likely, which is alright with me. I will heal you up. We're definitely going to want some tankier units to soak up the fire from this strong encampment. This city's going to go down slowly until we can get it under siege, but until we get our empire stabilized, we get Kumana back. That's where the accent is. You know, I don't mind just taking a few pot shots, getting more experience on this bombard. Okay, we can repair here. What's the next thing I want to build? Probably a granary, just to get our food going. We already have a watermill and a monument in the city. We could also get a builder, but that'd take quite a while, so I think the granary is the next best thing to do. We have our siege tower. We could possibly just go take down that encampment quickly if we wanted to. I'll just move this vampire here to get out of the way, move our cannons forward a little bit. And I'll just fortify my position here. And we're healing this vampire. Okay, and what else can we improve here? We could put down some mines. We could. Why don't we go for food, or actually gold rather? Get a good camp there. Next turn, I still didn't ally with Basil. I don't mind. There's no big rush because there's not a particular alliance I need from him right now. They are damaging our bombard. That's not good. We did lose a unit. I believe that was just a single Gaisite. Swordsman rather. So not a huge deal. That musketman might hit our bombard if we don't get into the city on this turn, but I believe we will. Yeah, let's just take it with that swordsman. Oh, that died. The Gaisite should take it out. No. Oh. Well, that's amazing. Perfect, perfect. I want to back off with this bombard. I don't want it to take any more damage. I also, I messed up by shooting with the cannon. This musketman might die here, which would be a shame because it's a promoted corps. We'll see if it can take a hit. Here, I could put down an oppidum. I could put down an encampment. I believe I'll go with the oppidum in this case. This is not going to be a strong oppidum right away, but it will become a pretty good one once we chop some things out. In fact, I will get a builder in here and maybe put Liang here for now. We could always use more builders and more traders. We don't really need a shipyard, although the gold would be nice, as would science. What to build here? I believe I'll make some traders just to get up to that capacity, because we could use the gold. And I will heal up this vampire. I will not forget the alliance with Basil. What kind of alliance would you like? You could do a research or a religious alliance. Let's go for research. I'll pay you 2 gold per turn. And we can move some cannons forward. And we already repaired here. I think I'd like to get a farm down here with this guy. Although more mines could be good. In fact, if we put a mine here, we will get an extra adjacency on this campus, which is excellent. And can we survive? We did! There will be no peace. Really glad we kept that musketman. We'll keep getting era score if we keep promoting these units past the first promotion. And why don't we bombard for good measure and take it with our musketmen. Alright, the city is ours. I would like to repair a monument right away. I want to leave Victor in this city for now until Kumana is ours fully with loyalty, for which I believe we'll need to take Caracas. I believe the problem right now is that Simone is in a golden age while we are in a dark age. Hopefully we fix that soon. We're not too far away from getting a golden age in the next era, as long as the turns don't change or the era doesn't end too quickly. Alright. I definitely want to move this musketman into the city. I'd also like to move the bombard back. I will leave those field cannons right where they are. And I just want to keep healing up these vampires. Could get a coal power plant here. We could get a commercial hub. What do we want to do? A builder would not go amiss, as would another trader. We wouldn't get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We wouldn't get a lot out of this coal power plant in terms of production to other cities. So why don't we work on something that helps our empire a little bit more, like another trader. Over in Ratumacos, again, I would like this to be a military production city. It's already got an encampment, so let's get that military academy. I'll leave you put. You can make that camp grow a little faster, hopefully. Move our Gaisate forward. Too many units, not enough tiles to move them to. We have a spy. We could steal quite a bit of gold. We could also sabotage production. There's no need to sabotage production right now. I think I'll gain sources and siphon some funds. And what has happened here? Lady 6 guy built Great Zimbabwe. I'll have fun taking that offer at some point. Yeah, I'm not building any wonders. I think I got the Petra. Yeah, I got the Petra. Probably not anything else, because I'm going for domination. That's why I'm not prioritizing wonders here. Alright, let's heal up our bombard. Prepare for a push. Let's heal up all our units, in fact. 2 turns until we get force modernization, and then we strike. I'll just heal up that musketman. Okay, we have another couple charges here. Why don't we put down a lumber mine? Or lumber mill. We don't mind lumber. Gain sources here. We're going to level up that spy. And on to the next turn. One-time deal. I'm not so interested in a one-time deal. I think I can get a little bit better deal with that chocolate, hopefully. I forgot to put a governor in Kumana. That is not optimal. I'm going to have to retake the city fairly quickly. Where do I have Amani? Actually, that tells me. She's in Auckland. We already lost suzerainty of Auckland. We might as well put her in Kumana. But we really need to take another city so that we don't have to keep retaking Kumana. It's already at 1 population, so it's kind of a useless city. Alright, let's fire on that Llanero. Get a kill with a vampire. Put a lumber mill down. Move units forward. Put that mine down. There we go. Now we are getting +6 adjacency on that campus. And we have natural philosophy and rationalism cards in. And I've got in loyalty cards to help these cities stay afloat for as long as possible. Papayan is actually doing quite well. It might even become positive loyalty at some point, which is exactly what we want. 6 turns left on Kumana. An eruption in Cahokia. Not a problem for us, though. Okay, new policies. Excellent. We have a lot of gold. Let's spend it. We are not pillaging right now. We want our loyalty in. Let's put in forced modernization. I think we will save the most money if we take that out, put conscription in for now. And otherwise, I think things look good. Alright, we're losing a little bit of money there. But that should change once we upgrade some units. So, let's start upgrading. Let's do this as wisely as possible. Let's just start upgrading our Geisite. Geisite cores, that is. And we want to go for nationalism next, or mobilization rather, so that we can make armies. Could put a dam in here. We could get a coal power plant. Either one would be pretty useful. I think I will just finish off that monument since it only takes 1 turn. I want to go for the library now. I'd like to get some more science so we can get ahead of our enemies in science. And given the size of the map and how we haven't even taken over one empire yet, we might eventually have to segue into a science victory rather than a domination victory. But going for domination in the meantime will help us with that. I want to check out my available trade routes. I want to maximize gold. So Big Brax to Zun and Tunic looks like the way to go. Let's move you there. And we will leave you in place. Fact, okay, we're out of niter. We need to save up some more niter. But we have a lot of musketmen. That's been incredibly useful. Alright, I want to get set up to retake Kumana. There will be no peace. Alright, let's put a vampire out in front. In fact, let's put a vampire there as well. Let's move the field cannon back to a defensive position. Get this around on this city. for when it inevitably rebels. I believe we will get the coal power plant here. We could also build the Ruhr Valley, which would not go amiss. A builder would also be nice, or we could keep spamming settlers, as has been our plan and our want. We still want to settle there and probably there. And maybe up here as well. In fact, why don't we get the coal power plant and then go back to settler spam. Can't build any more traders. Let's get builders in here. This one's going over to Duro Corteron and then to Zunantunik. We want gold. We also want some housing. Let's get a lighthouse first and then we'll transition over to the bank. And why don't we get some extra gold by getting a camp on that deer. I can't afford to give you any niter, I'm afraid.
Engineering is the...
Alright, let's check out oil real quickly. Let's make an alliance with Teddy. We only have one source of oil in our entire empire. That is not ideal. Because modern militaries run on oil. That might be the final kick we need to go for science instead of a military victory. But at any rate, let's... He is not interested at this time. Maybe he'll be like Basil and go over on the next turn. We do not have much oil, so what do we want to do? We're not going to be able to go for infantry, artillery, or early airplanes. Once we get to aluminum and advanced flight, we can hopefully get some aluminum and make some strong airplanes. But without oil, with tanks won't be useful. We're going to have to go for ranged and AT crews. So why don't we just head over in that direction? That'll also help us go for science as well. We'll get some research labs. 480 production towards wonder construction will be useful. The question is what wonders to build. We can use that to rush out the Ruhr Valley in the capital, which would be nice. Let's move our musketmen. Alright, we just got some upgrades, or like some +1 modifiers on our vamps. Let's keep you on the hill. Let's move our musketmen forward as much as we can. Let's get you out of the way. More gold. We're almost at neutral gold here. And positive gold. Excellent. I'm rather loath to crush this 6 food tile, but I'm interested to get the Ruhr Valley. So maybe we'll go for that once we get the coal power plant done. Let's move James of St. George, just to Duro Carteron to get him out of the way. And we'll leave you in Aduatuca for now. The great thing about getting Ruhr Valley, we could also try to see if we could get it in another city, perhaps a military one. Do we have an Optum here? Not next to the river. The good thing is that we're playing on Highlands, and our capital has tons of hills and quarries around it, so the Ruhr Valley would be a pretty strong wonder for this city. especially if we're going for a scientific victory. And as I said, it looks like that might be the best option at this point, but we will continue our conquest if we can here. Just wait with you. I think a bank here would be great. Could also build a factory. Could build builders. Let's get our gold up. Let's start making units here as well. I think field cannon cores would be a good use of our production. Let's get a university here for that rationalism benefit. Alright, let's chop out the Oppidum. Get a university. Want to prioritize science wherever I can. Just leaving these troops here to retake Kumana again. Let's get the surround on the city. It's going to fall in 2 turns. That's alright. Need to get my bombards over here to Caracas. Let's siphon funds. Excellent. Yep, Teddy was just a little shy too. Now let's get, I believe, a cultural alliance with him, just to make sure he doesn't put any untoward loyalty pressure on us. Will give us a teensy bit of gold. Let's get down a workshop here. And we can do a little bit more chopping. Let's get a quarry. A granary here for some housing. Yeah, I thought that gate stay was probably going to go down. It's on a marsh tile, so it has lower Defensive strength, military emergency, vote down. We don't want that crap. Military emergency failed. We circumnavigated the globe. We have enough points for a golden age, which is excellent. We just got invited to the Hermetic Order for the first time because we just discovered our first natural wonder. We are long past being able to do that. What happened? I believe we got promoted in our military alliance with Menelik, which is why we got his line of sight, and that helped us explore. Let's see, what is this? This is Rapa Nui, Desi, Soto, Akkad. So that's a city-state, and that's a city-state. I believe these probably belong to Ethiopia, or used to belong to Ethiopia, rather. What can we use here? Could get extra gold with Reina. Let's just check out to see what trade routes are going through our cities. So trade routes are focusing on... Oh, there is no particular focus, so I don't know where exactly we would put Reina to maximize her gold with one governor title. Maybe when we get two, we'll upgrade her and put her in a city with a harbor and a commercial hub. For now, let's do some shooting. Should have shot with those guys before, but that's all right. Let's march there and nom nom with our vampires. Let's pillage to get some science. And we should probably move this up because I don't believe, or do they? Yeah, I think they have Renaissance walls. So no, just medieval walls. Okay, perfect. Our siege tower won't be useless. Let's move you forward as well. And let's just protect that siege tower. Let's focus on science. Send envoy. I don't know where you'd send that, so I won't worry about that for now. Yeah, just to get the kill on this musketman. Boom goes the dynamite. And I'll leave this musketman as he is for now. Same with this one. Okay, we're not going to attack with this guy. Get a quarry.
Claims that cannot be
Take this with the vampire. Alright, gonna remember to put a governor in here right away. Let's assign you to Kumana. And who do we get here? We got Great Admiral. Our first sea voyage. Yeah, we have not built any ships. And, oh, at least we can use this to explore a little bit. Get some vision. See what's down here on the coast. Maybe we should just drop some units down this way and see what damage we can do down that way. I don't know. Let's move you forward. Let's just... In fact, let's make a vampire castle. Although, if we make a vampire castle and the vampire gets killed on the castle, the vampire will die. So I think we'll just heal up there. Move these units forward. Try to get our siege tower in place. We'd also like to get our bombard in place. So why don't we do that? And we can purchase a unit in here, maybe? Nope. Can't afford anything just yet, so Made a little teensy bit of a mistake moving our forces out. Can we move? Yeah, we can move that back, so that'll be good. More builders, I think. Repair our monument. Move troops forward. Alright, we are the first in the world to pollute the world. I'm so proud. Alright, I think we might as well pillage this because we're not saving this musketman. But that's fine. You gotta break eggs, right? Alright, now with our siege tower, we still do not do very much damage to the city. We need to get it under siege, which we are on our way to doing. We have to sacrifice some units to do that, but that is okay. So what do I want to... I could put a good farm here. It'd be an okay farm. Maybe it's... no, I'll just crush the farm. Why get fancy? And, okay, so that is 2 charges, 480 production, so I'm going to want to... use that when we have it's 480 when we have 960 production left to build, just to make sure we actually get the wonder that we're building. I don't mind doing some damage with our vamp. Ooh, there's a fort on the other side of that city. I'm content with the lowlands, except for the fact that the whole map is Highlands. Oof, that bombard.
You and I come by road or rail.
Luckily we get a promotion here. Cultists everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Let's sacrifice that Gaysite, I think. I love how strong our vamps are, I gotta admit. Alright, so we'll be able to take the city on the next turn, hopefully. Let's retreat with our cannons intact. Soak up some fire there. Guayaquil. That sounds like a medication. No offense to any Guayaquilians in here. We're gonna hold off on you. Let's get a mine. Alright, we lost a bombard. No biggie. Barbarian approaching. Cusco. Alright, let's take a shot here. Hopefully this stabilizes our loyalty a little bit. We'll keep this city. Let's assign a governor to that city as well. Let's just assign Liang. And it looks like its monument is intact, so we will just work on repairing the campus that we pillaged. We'll see if that musketman survives an encampment shot. Let's get Tortoise for our continued attacks on cities. Now it's -7 for some reason. Papayan is the strongest right now. I think I want to put Victor over there. So I'll actually put Magnus in Caracas so we can faith purchase cheaply there. And actually I'll just put you right back. I'll put you in Lisieux, however you say that, because we are building builders there. Ratumakos, not building the University of Sankora. Could go builders. This is our encampment city, right? Okay, so let's build some units here. Let's also get some food. I think we'll go with more field cannon corps. Promote up. I want to get rid of that bombard real quick. What kind of damage could we do to this? Not very much, even though our... It's because this city does have Renaissance walls, rendering our siege tower obsolete. I'm gaining too many cities near mountains, oh no! Alright, I think I might make peace. At least for now, just because... 49 gold per turn, that would be helpful. So would the marble. We're not making significant progress on Bogota, so let's just stabilize right now and see what we want to do. Alright, 4 turns till that rebels, 3 turns till that rebels, 2 turns till that rebels. That's great. Super duper. Let's get a core here. Maybe it was a mistake to move Victor out of Novio Dunham. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, he wasn't putting pressure on Papayan, so I don't know what's changed. I guess maybe just the populations having retaken these cities, but 4 turns until a golden age. When we get a golden age, we'll be able to hang on to these no problem. Maybe we should have stayed at war. We'll find out. Let's get a factory in here. Oops, wrong one. Let's get a factory in here. Not a shipyard. Let's get a bank in here. Banks. Can we get a good campus here? We have a +1. That'll become a plus 3 campus, I guess. When we're when all's said and done, we can get a +2 campus here, which would become a +3 campus. Why don't we just put this campus down right where we said we would, and we'll go for the campus. Why not? We are going to want to improve that oil right away. We're also going to want this oil. It's going to take 10 turns to grow there. Well, I guess actually that was unnecessary because we can't put an offshore oil rig down until we research plastics. But let's buy a builder in any case and improve that oil. We can't afford a builder just yet because we bought that tile. Oh, no problem. A little bit of inefficiency here and there. Not the worst thing in the world. Let's move our units to make sure that we can recapture cities quickly. Three turns until the end of the industrial era. What do you say we keep getting builders here for the time being? Looking at military strength, we could just also change targets right now. We could start going for Lady 6 guy pretty easily, but it'd be nice to, get maybe our upgrade into infantry, although we are only going to have a few sources of oil. But at least if we get some infantry on the field, then our vampires will be really strong. But the siege tower is not going to work against Bogota, so we are going to need some artillery or bombers to crack these cities, unfortunately. But we're working on that, and that'll be our plan. I think I'll pass. All right. The city rebels. Okay, we got Pingala neutralized. We're gonna need a defensive spy in our capital soon.
Take better care.
All right, we have 3 envoys now. We do have a fair amount of banks and shipyards, so why don't we just put these into... Let me see, power plant building. Yeah, why don't we just get some extra gold here. Gives us 14 extra gold. Okay, yeah, they're spawning infantry because we have researched infantry. But we will take the city. The city is ours. And we're getting a golden age in 2 turns. So I don't mind putting Victor here. And we'll hold on to all these cities, so it looks like they're not going to rebel for the time being. Let's keep this city here and repair that monument again. Let's just move the siege tower into a safe place here. Let's prioritize gold. I guess we might as well get some gold from Simone for now. Put you to sleep. Yeah, let's put a lumber mill down. Could also go for a farm there, but it doesn't really matter to me at this point. How much production do we have left on this? We're about to the point where we can use our great engineer. Let's wait a turn. Maybe put the wonder production card in briefly.
When they are preparing for war.
Excellent. This is going to save us a lot of gold. Let's take out force monetization because I believe we've upgraded all the units we want to for now. We are not going to need these cards going forward, but we might. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to need them just to make it to the next turn, unless loyalty is calculated beforehand. I'm going to take them out just to see what happens if we do, because maybe we'll get the golden age before loyalty is calculated. And let's see, Machiavellianism might be good, Merchant Confederation might be good. Let's just put in Merchant Confederation for now. And we need some infrastructure, so why don't we put in skyscrapers, and where is serfdom? Is serfdom done? Have I obsoleted? No, public works, that's what we want. Okay, public works. We're building a lot of builders, so I'd like to get extra builder charges. That's good for now. Alright, let's backfill some of these civics. We can use some of these like one-turn civics to just to flip our cards quickly whenever we need to. And we're going to go for ideology next. And let's build a university. Get a campus here. I don't think there's a very good one. We want to make military units, I believe, but we're not currently at war. So maybe Maybe we'll rush out a builder while we have public works in. Maybe same thing here. We could use builders all over the place. We'll get a university here. And while we have skyscrapers in, it's a good time to boost with production. He has battleships. Excellent. Good thing we don't have coastal cities. I'll just move this guy over here. We will see if cities rebel on the next turn. Or if the Golden Age saves us. Bum, 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 bum. My people's glorious Golden Age. She also got a Golden Age, but almost everyone else got a Dark Age. This is super good for us. Yeah, now you can see all of these cities have positive loyalty pressure. Well, not this one, actually, which is a bit of a surprise. I guess it's just because it's really close to his cities. But we have 3 turns until that rebels. If we use loyalty cards to good effect, and once we get Victor here especially, actually Victor should just totally negate the falling loyalty of Caracas, so that should be fine. In any case, that is the end of the Industrial Era and the start of the Modern World Era. Of course, we were already in the Modern Era technologically, but that's how the game goes. So, thank you for watching. If you like, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, I'd love to read them. Always want to hear some feedback. And with that, I will see you next time. Bye!